The History of Tea, from Ancient China to Global Phenomenon. Part 1, The Origins of Tea in Ancient China. A long time ago, in the heart of ancient China, the story of tea began. It is said that around 2737 BCE, Emperor Shen Nong, a wise ruler and herbalist, accidentally discovered tea. While boiling water, a gentle breeze blew some tea leaves into his pot. Curious, he tasted the infusion. He found the drink refreshing, fragrant, and soothing. From this simple moment, tea began its journey. At first, tea was used mainly for its medicinal properties. People believed it could cleanse the body, aid digestion, and provide energy. Over centuries, tea cultivation spread across China. Farmers learned how to grow tea bushes, carefully picking the young leaves. During the Han Dynasty, tea drinking grew popular, especially among the wealthy and scholars. It was a drink to be savored, a way to refresh both body and mind. Part 2, Tea in the Tang and Song Dynasties. A cultural treasure. The Tang Dynasty, from 618 to 907 CE, was a golden era for tea culture. Poets and artists praised tea for its beauty and calming effects. A man named Lu Yu wrote the classic of tea, the first book entirely about tea. Lu Yu explained how to cultivate tea, prepare it, and appreciate its flavor. Tea became an art. The process of making tea was a mindful ritual. Every movement was deliberate. The boiling water, the warming of the teapot, the gentle pouring, all were acts of meditation. Tea ceremonies were born. During the Song Dynasty, tea evolved further. Powdered tea became popular, whisked with hot water to create a frothy drink. This style spread to Japan, where it inspired the famous Japanese tea ceremony. Part 3, Tea's Journey Across Asia, Japan and Beyond. Tea's influence grew beyond China's borders. In the early 9th century, Buddhist monks brought tea to Japan. They used it to help stay awake during long meditation sessions. Tea drinking in Japan transformed into a highly refined practice called chanoyu, or the tea ceremony. This ceremony focused on harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility. Every gesture held meaning. Tea was no longer just a drink. It was a spiritual experience. In Korea and other parts of Asia, tea drinking took root as well, each culture adding its own customs and styles. Tea became a symbol of hospitality, health, and connection to nature. Part 4, The Arrival of Tea in Europe. By the 16th century, European explorers and traders had heard stories of tea from the East. Portuguese and Dutch sailors brought tea leaves back from China. At first, tea was a rare and expensive curiosity, enjoyed mostly by nobility. In Britain, tea drinking took hold in the 17th century. The British East India Company began importing tea in large quantities. Tea quickly became a daily ritual, a moment of calm in busy lives. Afternoon tea became a tradition, combining tea with cakes and sandwiches. The teacup became a symbol of refinement and comfort. Part 5, Tea and Global Trade, the Darker Side. The British love for tea created a huge demand for Chinese tea. China, however, wanted payment mostly in silver, which drained British wealth. To balance trade, Britain began exporting opium to China. This led to widespread addiction and social problems in China. These tensions sparked the Opium Wars in the mid-19th century. China was forced to open its ports and cede land to Britain. This was a painful chapter in history, showing how tea trade intertwined with politics and conflict. Despite this, tea remained a link between cultures, enjoyed by millions worldwide. Part 6, Tea Cultivation. Beyond China, India and Sri Lanka. As the 19th century progressed, the British began growing tea outside China. India's Assam region and Sri Lanka, then called Ceylon, became important tea producers. Large plantations were established, often using laborers under difficult conditions. The teas grown here, Assam black tea and Ceylon tea, became popular globally. These regions continue to be leading tea producers today. Part 7, The Many Faces of Tea, Types and Traditions. Tea comes in many varieties, each with unique flavors and preparation methods. Green tea, lightly processed, retains fresh, grassy notes. Black tea, fully fermented, is stronger and bolder. Oolong tea sits between green and black, offering floral and fruity aromas. White tea is delicate and subtle, made from young leaves and buds. There are also herbal teas, made from flowers, herbs, and spices. Not true teas, but beloved for their calming qualities. Around the world, tea ceremonies and customs differ, but all share a common thread: appreciation of warmth, comfort, and presence. Part 8, The Science and Calm of Tea. Tea contains compounds like caffeine, theanine, and antioxidants. Theanine promotes relaxation and focus without drowsiness. Together, these create a gentle, calming effect on the mind and body. Sipping tea encourages slowing down, deep breathing, and mindfulness. Tea invites us to pause, reflect, and savor the moment. It is a natural companion to quiet mornings, restful afternoons, and peaceful evenings. Part 9: Tea's Enduring Legacy. Today, tea is enjoyed by billions. From bustling cities to quiet villages, tea connects people. It transcends language, culture, and time. Tea is part of celebrations and daily rituals alike. Its story is one of discovery, culture, trade, and connection. A journey spanning continents and millennia. Every cup of tea carries a piece of history, inviting calm and connection. Closing reflection. So as you hold your cup of tea now, remember this long journey. The ancient leaves, the careful hands that harvested and prepared them, the poets, monks, traders, and families who found comfort in tea. May your tea time bring you peace, clarity, and joy. And may the story of tea remind us all how small moments can shape great histories.